Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we have some kind of big leaks slash rumors that are being spread around. So I'm gonna go talk about this one. I always want to give you guys the preemptive on if it's a rumor or slash not 100% confirmed. We've actually had a lot of really big confirmed news the past like 3 weeks, but every now and then we do kind of throw a little bit more of the rumors or stuff like that that could be all up in their air as well. So I just want to give you guys the heads up before we dive into the video itself. But in terms of consistency and also what I also expect, I do think this looks very, very likely. We have some good numbers, we have good locations, and a lot of kind of things to go and talk about and ramble about. So if you guys can sit back, relax, and enjoy on the speculation on the next major big next PS5 restock. So I'm very excited for that. I do also want to do a quick touch on a few little things in the channel itself really quick. You guys can skip ahead if you guys want to. But number one, when it comes to the PS5 giveaway, I want to let you guys know, I think we have the specific time of when it's ending. It should be around tomorrow at around noon. So you guys up the heads up on that one. We were reaching out to the sponsor itself. They kind of helped organize that in the first place. And they said they're going to go and draw their winner around that time, give or take. But it's for sure, I think it'll be tomorrow. It's going to be ending on that one. So get your last minute subscriptions on in for the channel itself. Pop the notifications too as well. And for the per usual, the usual style, leave a like if you guys enjoy. Comment down below your thoughts. Or if you guys even had a chance to get a console from GameStop today, we actually had a lot of people go and confirm that they did go get some drops from today. And also don't forget, we are on the major lookout for Target later on throughout tonight. We'll probably have another video, so be on the lookout for that. We actually have some more even new employee news that I have actually gotten from my employee leaks as well. They also have some new sources kind of come out to me too as well. Gives more information on the Target. Those videos not for the Target itself. And for the last little quick sellout of the Twitter and Twitch stream, link down below if you guys like to follow up on either or. The Amazon link for the PS5 to go check for the warehouse sales or anything of the sort. And of course also the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. And of course Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. So without further ado, let's go into this actual video slash rumor slash whatever. But as I mentioned, I would probably give this rumor probably like a nice 80% chance. I'm going to go into why. I'm going to talk about the location, all that stuff as of right now. So this next major actual drop news slash rumor is in regards to the Amazon drop. So I actually got a few kind of intriguing DMs from someone who's actually given Amazon information before. Now, this is why I'm not saying it's not 100% confirmed or whatever, but I did also see some other actual PS5 restock people also mentioning stuff on the Amazon drop. So I'm kind of curious if it's a similar drop or if I'm just getting bamboozled. There's always a chance I am, but thankfully most of the sources we have nowadays could be usually vetted. And if not, I usually try to mention if they're a little bit more on the maybe side. So it kind of goes, this more is on the maybe, just so you guys all know, not wasn't confirmed, not like hardcore, like, you know, whatever. I'm not, I don't know. Gotta give you guys the warning for this one. But if you guys remember, maybe a few weeks back, some of the actual PS5 restock people got sent out an actual picture in terms of actual stock, in terms of actual like shipping stock. We covered up on the channel, kind of talked about it a little bit. But around that same time, I actually had someone saying, hey, Amazon's dropping the next 2 days, be on the lookout. In my DMs. This person never really DM'd me too much before that actual drop happened, but I was kind of curious either way. So as of today, I actually got a DM earlier on stating the actual next drop specific numbers and date. Now, I'm going to be very kind of curious to see if this is actually legitimate or not. Maybe if anyone else in the other PS5 restock community can kind of go and vouch in terms of if they got similar information or not either way. But I'm a little bit kind of curious just in general. And of course, as I mentioned, this is more on the rumor slash not 100% confirmed side, but with other things, I'm a little bit intrigued. And sometimes it's kind of fun just to kind of throw out information like this, especially as you're just kind of waiting for the Target drop, which should hopefully be happening very soon. As I mentioned, I'll have another video on that throughout tonight. So if you guys saw the previous kind of conversation leak or whatever when it came to the actual Amazon drop, that was for March. As well, I think the drop was around maybe like some like 48,000. I forgot the specifics, but basically it had around like 14,000 digital and around like double 2.5 the amount of disc consoles available. Give or take-ish. I don't have the actual numbers in front of me with that. We covered it up on the channel a little while ago. So the actual numbers I got specific numbers from this one and also a date for the next potential Amazon drop. I'll be very kind of curious once again to kind of see how truthful this is or not. As well, I don't usually like to go throw cap videos on my channel. I said this like 3 times, but every now and then I'm kind of intrigued on the rumors or intrigued on the kind of conversation like this. But we heard that Amazon is going to be having their next restock arrival on the 18th of March. And the numbers that I was given, particularly, as I mentioned, not like until I could actually see like it actually like picture proof, internal UI proof, or something along the sorts. I also do have a friend that works in Amazon, so if I can see some more information from him, I'll maybe let you guys know. I can maybe ask him tonight and kind of see if he gets anything from the actual higher ups or people who kind of work more inventory or whatever. But we got 53,000 disc PS5 consoles and 24,000 digital PS5s on the way for March 18th. Now, I do want to go reiterate in terms of all this stuff. I do not like the idea of always usually kind of making videos when it comes to like more of like rumors and stuff. I do it on the channel every now and then, so just always want to remind everyone, always on rumor, not 100% confirmed. I always like more so making videos on 100% truth in terms of like pictures, leaks, employee information, even live chat sometimes, at least on the speculation side. But in terms of trying to get information out there to someone kind of build up the story as well, I don't mind kind of throwing this out there to kind of go and see what other people also say or what they do. As I mentioned, there is no actual internal photo when it came to the previous leaks that some other people actually had. That was actually from like a proper inventory photo that kind of corresponded with the actual stuff overall. But as I mentioned, when it comes to this stuff, I did actually have some suspicious DMs from them beforehand too as well, trying to help on out. And they also were saying, hey, like pay attention for this stuff. I'll try to help you guys out. I'm assuming for other people, and also give you guys information. So I kind of want to report on it, kind of go and hear the community's kind of conversation, thoughts on this or whatever. But as I mentioned, the exact date, this is not exact, but exact date they gave me, the 18th of March, 53,000 disc PS5 consoles, 24,000 digital PS5s. So as I mentioned, not 100% confirmed, kind of a little bit of a fun little filler video, I guess, to kind of go discuss on this and see if it actually does come and happen. When it comes to the actual dates for the next Amazon restock, that could even mean a little bit earlier, because sometimes, as you guys know, they can go and pre-sell stock. So they'll go and actually, be like, hey, we already know we have 70,000 consoles on the way this week. We can sell them out now and then go and start sending them out in the next 1 or 2 days, or have them be sent on over to the fulfillment or warehouses and actually go and send out consoles from there. Or on the reverse side, they sometimes get the stock and it shows on up in the actual Amazon location, and then it gets sent on out throughout the next few days or so. So basically, like, they can maybe even have it on the 18th. They have to allocate it into their actual inventory and then maybe drop a little bit later as well. So also when it comes to actual Amazon drops, I think in the previous drop, it was around like a week and a half or 2 weeks in between drops. So in terms of actual dates, that does kind of correspond a little bit too as well on how the actual previous drops have been going through from Amazon every like 2 or 3 weeks or so, give or take. So it could correspond with that well. It does make sense. And also in terms of just kind of looking at the trends overall, I can maybe see it happening. Or I'm just getting trolled and I'm kind of releasing information that may not even be good, or this is like 100% legit and we can kind of go and see. So as I mentioned like 4 different times throughout this video, more on the rumor side, I did go reach out to that same person. I was like, hey, if you can send me like an actual better proper proof or anything like that as well, even if it's very sly or just very partial, I would like to go and see. In terms of the actual location that they're at, there is an Amazon location there, so they could possibly be checking it through that as well. I did try to go and cross-check that. But once again, I want to say it like 5 times because I don't usually throw out like kind of like off the wall rumors off this without at least some sort of proof. This is one of those just like pure YOLOs where I'm like, well, sounds interesting to me. Let's go and talk about it. So just let you guys all know that one little bit of the warning. I know some of you guys are very hyped up for actual PS5 news, so I figured like a little baby bit of this stuff, even if it might be either rumors or cap, is always kind of fun to go and talk about. So letting you guys know on that one, as I mentioned, the 18th is the expected date or so for the arrival in terms of the consoles, 53,000, 24,000. We can see how the numbers match on up. If there's other leaks or something like that, maybe some other PS5 people can also go reach out to me too as well and kind of see and correspond with the same stuff I got, or if it's even the same person as well. I'd be kind of curious. As well, if the person who's actually sending me this information as well and watching this video, hopefully don't mind me kind of saying like a little bit dissuading it a little bit. But if you want to go throw more proof on that, I will gladly go and hide anything I need to go and hide or whatever. I would just send you similar messages up in the DMs too as well. So that's kind of a little bit it for the next major drop we might be on the lookout for. But I do also want to give a quick little touch on too as well for the Target drop. So when it comes to Target, I'm sure you guys have been seeing lots of stock floating around. We'll probably have another video up in the next few hours or so discussing more on the Target news coming on out. As I mentioned, I actually have a little bit more actual employee confirmations and leaks that have sent to me this way from previous people who have confirmed Target drops before, who work there and have actually helped out a lot with our previous drops. So very nice information for us to go and see. We'll kind of cover a lot of that stuff in the next few hours or so. So make sure you guys are subscribed for that. As well, make sure you guys are subscribed for the PS5 giveaway. As I mentioned, I think it's going to be ending around noon tomorrow, give or take maybe an hour or so. We are working with the company with it, so it's kind of up to them. But we've been in email correspondence, and it's been mostly looking very, very good. So if you guys want to, make sure you guys are subscribed for that. Pop on the notifications. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. As well, if you guys ever want to, you guys can leave a comment down below if you guys like the speculation stuff like this or not. As I've mentioned, I usually prefer if it's like 100% or at least like very highly likely, but there's like some sort of consistencies I do like to kind of report on it, or so you guys can have a little bit of fun kind of speculating and guessing for the next drop overall. I do also want to remind you guys too, all the ads in my video just go towards my mom anyway, so when it comes to this stuff, when it comes to a little bit of clickbait or stuff like this, I don't necessarily mind too much. Hopefully you guys don't mind too yourselves, because it just goes to my mom anyway, and hopefully you guys are okay with that. As always, guys, don't forget Twitter and Twitch stream, a link down below. Leave a comment if you guys had a chance to get a console from GameStop today. That was kind of our major big drop with all the bundles. We made a video on that earlier on today as well. We also have the Weeble, sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency as well. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment down below your thoughts, and I'll see you guys up in the next one as well. Love you guys all. I'll see you guys up later on.